Yeah, I mean, today birdies didn't come quite as easy. A little windier, greens were a little grainier. Putter was hot to start, and then it kind of cooled off there in the midway. But yeah, I mean, just kind of kept our head down again, and Jorge and Dylan played great. They were kind of keeping me going a little bit, and it was a good little battle out there. So more to come tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen out there. You're going to put yourself in a little weird spot, and over 72 holes, you're going to have a couple of interesting shots or lies or wind swirls, and that's kind of what it was. And a couple of them was just wind swirled up, and we were taking the lower club and trying to mash it, and it just spun up and didn't really go. So one there on 17 was just me misreading a putt, and that's a nasty little putt there. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, with the result last year here, I knew I could score on this golf course. It is long when it's into the wind. There are a few holes that are planned much longer than they did on Thursday. But yeah, it's a course that suits my game. I mean, you got to hit golf shots. You got to shape it both ways. You got to kind of with right to left wind versus right pins and that kind of thing. You got to really just be diligent on where you're trying to hit it, which I think I do a pretty good job at. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously you think about the what ifs, and it's kind of no escaping that. But at the same time, you just gotta really keep your head down and just kind of worry about yourself. Guys are gonna make birdies. You might make birdies later in the round. They might not. It's the give and take. So I mean, obviously, just go out there, same thing as today, and just kind of keep your head down, keep chugging along, and see where you end at the end. Yeah, I mean, Marco Penn was obviously a huge inspiration from last year. He kept his card, I think, in a similar fashion. I think he may have been the last guy to keep his card, and went on and had a great year. So that was a little bit of inspiration for me this year. Was it can be done. So yeah, I mean, everything that was meant to be was meant to be, I guess.